FKA Twigs, EUSEXUA is finally here. Been waiting on this album for months, easily one of my most anticipated albums to start off the new year, because every single she was dropping for this album was just a banger. 3 for 3 in my eyes. EUSEXUA, the title track, was great. Perfect Stranger, catchy as hell. Drums of Death was wildly experimental. And just like Twigs in general, current art pop queen, I would say. I mean, started off with those early EPs in early 2010s, and then she dropped LP1 in 2014, which is, in my opinion, like the blueprint of art pop in the 2010s. She had a really cool mix of electronic and pop music and R&B on that record. In my opinion, still probably my favorite Twigs project. After that project, she kind of kept it quiet for a few years. Well, no, she did drop the EP, actually, Melissa, a year after, which is a fantastic EP. But then after that, she kept it quiet for like a good 5 years or so, and then dropped Magdalene, which was her most acclaimed album as of now. And I like that album a lot too. I think it has some of Twigs' best vocal performances. I think the ballads on that project are really good. Not my favorite from her, because I do prefer when she's doing more of like electronic stuff. And that was still in that record, but not as much as like LP1. And then she followed that up like, yeah, it's about 2.5 years later with Capri Songs, which I love that album, man. I don't know why, but it feels like in like the general Twigs fandom, it doesn't get as much as attention, I think, as it should, because in my opinion, it's one of her best projects. It's fun as hell. It's catchy. It's versatile. She has everything on there from, you know, the art pop she's known for. She even tries like reggae on there. There's a drill track on there. It's a cool mix of a lot of different sounds, and one of my personal favorite Twigs tracks. But that was like 2.5 years or 3 years ago. That was 3 years ago at this point. And now we are back with EUSEXUA. Yeah, I mean, I've been anticipating this thing for months and months and months, so I'm excited. Let's get into it. Track 1 is the title track, the first single, EUSEXUA. Thought this was great. Ended up very high on my Song of the Year list just last year. I think it ended up in the top 15. So hell yeah. Really cool build-up this song has. Really cool progression. Synth. Woo. Twigs is such a unique vocalist too. Yeah, that weird high note. Ooh. Too good. Here we go. Here's the change up. Ooh. Dude, like the vocals in the background. Oh my god. Distortion. And it goes in that house beat. It's a sick progression, man. Woo. Ooh. Yeah, EUSEXUA is just a word that she made up. I don't really know what it means. I don't think we're really supposed to know what it means. But this section. Love her writing on this part.
I was on the edge of something greater than before, but nobody told me.
Yeah, those couple lines there, and then this part. Ooh. It's like, it has a strange structure, this song, but I think it all comes together really well. I mean, the long build-up intro is super nice, and then it just goes to that sick house beat, and then the third act of it, super electronic, like, eeriness to it. But yeah, that's EUSEXUA. Love that track when I first heard it. Still love it. Now we got track 2, non-single here. All right, Girl Feels Good, track 2. Hey, it definitely feels a little bit like 80s, 90s. Oh, hey. Ooh. What the hell? Okay. Yeah, I mean, it's has a very 90s pop feel to it. The girl feels good, it makes the world go round. The drop again. Ooh. I love those synths. A little like electronic bits throughout too. But yeah, that was sick. That was sick. Banger. I mean, super poppy, super 90s pop, but a banger. And I love Love the drum drop that came in too during the chorus. That was nice. Let's continue. All right, Perfect Stranger, second single. I think the catchiest of the 3 singles. Not really the most experimental, but still is very Twigs like, and a great hook. Great hook. For the claps. Kind of interesting writing too, lusting over this literal stranger. It's got some interesting songwriting. Those little light electronic vocals in the back. Also love this melody. Ooh, the vocals, man. Oh. Housey outro, man. I loved how like housey this one and as well as EUSEXUA, the title track were. Yeah, I mean, love that as a single too. Still sounding great. Love the writing. You know, this idea of like thirsting over this stranger you don't know. Great melodies, great vocals, cool electronic bits throughout. Super layered track. It's sick. And then next up, we're just gonna go into the absolute wild track it is. Drums of Death. This track is sick. It's just glitchy. Oh, I hit the glitch. It's insane. This track is insane. Ooh. Insane beat. It makes me feel like I'm glitching out. It makes me feel like I'm using a rose toy. Ready? I love that like section, that bridge section. Corliss, shout to him. What he did on this beat is just not human. Literally not human. What the fuck? I don't remember this part. I love this chorus. Wild. Yeah, that track is just the drum. I mean, Drums of Death is just the perfect title name because the drums are just out of this world weird. I really think it's one of Twigs' most experimental tracks. She's not really like the way her vocals are structured in it is so odd. It's a hell of a track. Every track from here on out is a new track. Track 5, Rooms of Fools. Whoa, what the hell? Ooh. Oh. Man, this. I wonder if she's doing like a whole, full-on like kind of house record. Oh yeah, okay. Now I get why you said Björk, because that was a Björk inflection. That was a very Björk inflection. Twigs has always been inspired by Björk though in a lot of ways. Ooh. Oh, synths. Ooh. The piano. Stray Dogs. Yeah. If Twigs is doing the club album the whole time through, I'm here for it. I'm here for it. Building up even more here, I think. Woo. Loving those vocal runs. Whoa. Slow down. Tempo change. Where are we going now? Whoa. Strings? Is that her? No, it's not. Ooh. Is it? Whoa, that was a pretty outro. I don't know. I think that was like a sample or something, or someone else singing. But if it was her, that is crazy. Anyone know if that was her or not? That's her? No way. Really? Love that one too. Another super house-centric one. Love the groove on it. Vocals, very Björk, but in a really good way. Love those vocal runs. Yeah, just a solid dancey house track. Really hope that's what she goes for this entire record. But we'll see. All right, track 6. It's getting sticky. Track 6, sticky.
I'm tired of messing up my life with overcomplicated moments and sticky situations.
Oh, the opening line. Those opening lines. Ooh.
Little snakes inside a bottle, writhing in my frustrations.
Oh. Whoa. Whoa. Ooh. Chopping up the vocals? What? Ooh. Oh, that section? What? Whoa! What the fuck? That track was insane! What? I mean, I love the intro of it, especially, I think that her writing on that one really stuck out to me the most, especially those first couple of opening lines, man. But holy shit, the way it like escalated and got super glitchy out of nowhere, the vocal chop-ups were sick, that outro was really beautiful, and then what the hell was that? What the hell was that ending bit? That was insane. Sick track though. Really unconventional structure again, but I think it worked. I thought it was really sick. I mean, Twigs is never been one to not experiment, so I love that one. All right, track 7, Keep It, Hold It.
What have I gotta say? Just keep it moving, hold it close. What have I gotta love? Just keep
Oh, I love the way her vocals are layered right here.
What have I gotta do? Just keep on.
Oh man.
Just keep it and hold it. Just keep it and hold it, yeah.
Cool vocal work.
They speak of me like I'm not in the room.
Whoa.
I often look at windows for escape to be safe.
Is that harp? Really liking the vocal work on this one so far.
Sometimes I feel like I'm not even trying.
Oh! I did not expect this drop to happen. I think this is my favorite like vocally so far. I just love the way the vocals are like mixed. Oh, the high notes. As soon as I say that. Woo! Oh, this outro, man. That sounded like a few people on the vocals there at the end, but I was not expecting that to progress into like another house like drop, but that went off. That was probably my favorite in terms of the vocals, the vocal work on the album, the way the vocals were, or the song, the way the vocals were laced on that, and the way the vocals were layered and the way they were mixed was incredible. And yeah, that outro bit too, like sheesh, that track was fire. All right, now we have Childlike Things, track 8, with Northwest, the daughter of Kim Kardashian and Kanye West. I have a lot of questions. How did she end up on this record? Why is she on this record? Is Northwest a Twigs fan? Well, I don't know. I would like to know the story behind this, but let's hear it out. What the hell? Off the bat, this is feeling like a total contrast to everything else I heard so far, but it has a very almost Japanese feel to it. Wait. Northwest actually has a verse? I thought it was just gonna be like a little interlude or something. All right, now I'm actually like more confused. I'm really confused now. This is so weird, but honestly, it makes sense because Twigs is a total weirdo, so it makes sense. But this track is insane. she really speaking Japanese? Super basic? What do you, this song is insane. This is not basic, but it is weird. There's aspects of the song I like. It does feel a little bit out of place compared to everything so far. Okay, I mean, North is back? Okay, pretty wild, pretty insane. I don't really know how to feel about that song on first listen. I'm gonna have to hear it back. I'm still very confused by Northwest inclusion on here, and it leaves me having so many questions. Like, I want to know the correlation and how the hell this even happened. Northwest first feature appearance, I guess. Yeah, I mean, I thought the track, like, in terms of Twigs part, was kind of cool. It had a very Japanese feel to it, which I guess, you know, being that North was speaking Japanese there was kind of the intention. But it just felt a little different from everything else on the track list so far. That's where I'm a little bit confused. It just, in comparison to everything else, it just kind of feels out of place. But I mean, we'll hear the rest of the record and see how, you know, pans out. We'll see if that track grows on me. I could definitely say it was weird as hell though, and not necessarily in a bad way. Track 9, Striptease. The following track being Striptease, and we just had like a 12-year-old on the previous track. Interesting vocal delivery. Whoa. And we're back to that more rave housey feel. There's a little bit more of like a trap feel to it. Her vocal delivery here is strange. Whew. Futuristic instrumental. That vocal work again. Dude, the effect on the vocals. Yo. Woo. Woo. Oh. Oh. Another very Björk vocal. Woo. 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 Oh my goodness. Oh, the vocals at the end. Fire. The high notes, though, the high notes towards the end, sheesh. I mean, I like how that one kind of had like a really spacey. Again, it was pretty house, especially towards the end there. But also had like a little bit of a trap feel to me too. It was a very strange vocal inflection she was hitting, but I did like it, and especially towards the end there. So hell yeah, yeah, great ending. Yeah, that track built up into fire. Track 10, 24-Hour Dog. She's a dog for you. She's down bad. Weak in the knees. Stand up. This one feels intergalactic, man. Oh, Oh. Cool vocal mix. Huh. Interesting. What's happening?
Please don't call my name.
Whoa. Yeah, this is a submissive anthem right here. Okay, spacey, intergalactic-like. Lyrically, she was down bad. She was down fucking bad. I'm not sure if that's like my favorite so far. I do think it was pretty cool. I did honestly think it was gonna build up into something greater in the second half. Like it had a cool atmospheric vibe to it. Could see it growing on me more. Still really solid and enjoyable listen overall. Let's see if it sticks more with me with more listens. All right, last track already, damn. Final track. Let's see how she ends it off. Wanderlust.
The film was crazy. I hate the cause. The aesthetic's crazy. Album's way too long though. I make it just the same, but with all the lyrics gone.
Wait, she's speaking facts already. I'm already liking this. Theater prices are way too high, I agree. And albums these days, people make them too long. And they don't need to be that long because they're just doing it. They're putting a lot of filler on. I'm already agreeing.
When the sky is not enough, give me pure wanderlust.
Ooh, her vocals.
Give me pure wanderlust.
Shit.
I can criticize the world when I'm sad at home.
Super minimal production on this one. It's really making the vocals stand out.
Hold
Uh-oh.
When the
The drums came in there slightly, but... Oh, the vocals on this one are stunning. Okay, that's a pretty gorgeous outro. Probably the most minimal beat, but it really made Twigs' vocals stand out the most probably out of any track. I think that might be my favorite vocally. Very Christian type of vocals. I mean, there's a lot of auto-tune too on the vocals. Okay, interesting outro. Definitely want to dig more into the lyrics on that one as well. That's it. FKA Twigs, EUSEXUA. She did it again. She did it again. She did it again. She doesn't miss. Just puts out nothing but fire records, just adding to what is already a pretty great discography. Love how she went, for the most part, for a more like houseier, clubbier direction with a lot of these songs. I thought that was really cool. Production on this album is fantastic. I mean, Twigs vocally, obviously, always gonna bring it, but there's some really special vocal moments on here, and she's never been afraid to get weird and get experimental on tracks, and that certainly is the case throughout many here. The only track I'm really not too sure about was the Northwest track. I'm gonna have to listen to that one more. There's aspects of it that I like, but it's weird. It's weird as hell. It is, and it does feel a little bit out of place compared to everything else on this record. But I mean, other than that, like, obviously I love the singles. Girl Feels Good was a sick one, had a very Ray of Light feel. Room of Fools too. I mean, everything on here, man. That ending track had a beautiful vocal performance there. Really good. Really good. I don't know where I would rank it yet in Twigs' discography. I'm gonna have to listen more, but I will say it's close with LP1 for me. It is close for LP1. I probably prefer it a little bit to Magdalene slightly, but I definitely gonna have to listen more because I definitely want to dig more into the lyrics too. A great first listen, and Twigs has done it yet again. Yet again.